Victory Dash has 8 game modes, but what if I made an extreme demon level that only uses the cube? What would it be like? Let's find out. Hello people, I'm back. We are going to be building a cube-only extreme demon today. This is gonna be a crazy journey because this level's gonna be like 3 minutes long. And it's going to use the song Controlled Chaos by Nighthawk, the entire thing. As I start building, let me just clear a few things out of the way. First of all, in this video, I'm mainly gonna be focusing on base gameplay rather than balancing or structuring. I do intend on finishing this layout and possibly turning it into a decorated level, so of course it's gonna be more balanced and actually have structuring later on down the line. Okay, so first thing I've done is place this entire row of gravity portals because the song has this note. What I'm gonna do is hide just basically everything, no particle too, so that you cannot see them whatsoever. Now we are going to start on the actual gameplay. This is an extreme demon. It's just gonna be starting off pretty calmly. Okay, something like this, I think. Wait, is that possible? Yeah, that's possible. That's tough, bro. I kept on repeating the same pattern until I came up with a really cool idea. Wait, bro, I have a tough idea. So, you know how this is a 1.5 space gap and this is a 2 space gap? What if we make this like that and then we make it so that it's a bit tighter here, making it progress slightly in difficulty, like a staircase part right here? Is that like hard at all? So I really do feel like I could do this. Wait, that's tough, bro. And then you're gonna become big and faster, 2x speed. Now, I feel like this is where I should bring in some gimmicks. All right, so for this part, I wanna do a little bit of maybe a dash orb gimmick. I feel like that could be pretty cool. Then you should jump up here. You'll be greeted by a dash orb, which will be number 2. It'll be move, number 2. It'll move with the player for like -1. It'll also move with the player's Y. Okay, perfect. Oh yeah, we need to multi-activate it, and then we'll have like a little snake gimmick. Okay, so I made some gameplay, as you guys can see. I'm gonna put down some lines so that I can see when to hold and when to release. I don't know if this makes it into the full level, but we'll see. Okay, there we go. I've set up the base gameplay for this part. I feel like this would be really learny, but with enough practice, I feel like this could be consistent though. Well, alright, I gotta do some structuring. So yeah, I think a time lapse of me structuring would be pretty cool, so let me do that. Holy dude, I think I've been structuring for 40 minutes. This is what I came up with. Looks pretty cool. Took a lot of inspiration from orbit structuring. This is what it looks like while playing. Yeah, I can tell that there are some structures that I need to extend a little bit. Yeah, I'll do that later. But now it's time for the next part's gameplay. Okay, so what I've come up with is that every other part should be a gimmick. So as you can see, it starts off normal with some easy cube timings. Then it goes into a more challenging gimmicky part. And right here, I want to make it a normal cube again, and then go back to gimmicky, cube, gimmicky. So you kind of get my drift there. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is just make this part completely timing based. Okay, wait, this is actually like kind of sick. Alright, so I added this timing, which I think is pretty cool. So now we have some green orb timings like this. I'm gonna use one of these structures, like just right here. I don't know why, but I just feel like I want to implement some memory into this part. I like at least want to like put some fake structures here. Make it kind of like that. I don't even know if that's possible. Yeah, it is. That is sick, dude. Now just take like these two gravity portals, make them do that. You hit this very late. Alright, I made this little cool dash orb part. I built a lot in silence for this part, but basically I added these two pink orb timings and this as well. Nah, bro, this is turning out pretty peak, bro. Now, as you can see, I have made this entire thing now. All of this, bro. I think it's turning out pretty good, bro. As you guys can see, I put a ton of green orbs here. That is a gimmick. I'll be back on this level tomorrow, and I'll show you guys what I mean by that. Okay, people, I'm back at it. We are back on Cube Control. Yesterday, we built all of this. It's now time to build the tunnel of green orbs. So, of course, what I need to do is to put a green orb right here. Next, for a group, need to hit edit special and multi-activate it. Put a move trigger. Hey guys, Editor Kainex here. I just wanted to tell y'all that I was wrong when using move triggers and I should have used advanced follow instead, because that makes the orbs less buggy to play with. So yeah, just wanted to get that out of the way. Okay, well, time to build this tunnel, I guess. Yo, wait, that is actually sick, bro. Put an upside down gravity portal in here. Wait, I have another idea. Just do that instead. Wait, I get it. Okay, so that's what we're gonna need to do. Wait, we need to make these H blocks. And now we're going to put upside down gravity portal right here. Then you're gonna click right there. We're gonna just stick some spikes at random places. This is like a really long corridor. And then you're gonna staircase down like this. Okay, put in a little cycle staircase. And then once you get down here, you're gonna have to do some more clicks. Oh wait, bro, this is actually kind of cool. Yeah, that's gonna be a hard click. Wait, maybe remove this one and put it like there. I think that's gonna make it like a lot easier. Also, so that it's easier for you to tell where you're supposed to go. Okay, wait. So, since this is 2x speed, we're gonna have to move that one out like one block. Do something like that, and then have you go down again. This is gonna be like quite a tough maneuver. Wait, maybe if I put some H blocks here. Oh, wait. We're gonna have to make it upside down right here. Okay, if I were to do something like this, it would work, I think. Okay, so we have almost made it to the drop, or at least the drop transition. So I'm just gonna do a little bit more of the gameplay. I'm gonna do this, round this part off, and I'm gonna do this as a run so that I can show you guys. It's gonna be really cool. Bang! That looks so sick. Alright, well, something like this. Alright, and then it sends you straight into the drop. Okay, so you jump here. Wait. This is truly niche. This is gonna be truly awful, bro. Maybe it works, though. Okay, I did it. Finally. Now, they both jump at the same time, but what if... Yeah, that's possible. And then you're going to have to jump over like a big saw blade here. And then you're going to land here and you're gonna have to jump again. Okay, wait, move this one back like that. Holy dude, this is the most niche duel gameplay I've ever seen. People are not gonna like this. Bro, this is gonna be the most disliked Extreme Demon in the entire game, bro. Okay, wait, we're gonna switch it up like right here. So, I'm not sure what I should do really. I mean, I could do the pogo stick. If you don't know what that is just black orbs. A black orb that follows you. So now you're going to hit this one at the right time. Let me move this over like half. And now you're gonna go into one of these. Wait, how long should this part go on for? Not very long, apparently. Dude, I'm gonna have to get creative with these gimmicks because, I mean, here the part can't even go on for that long. I'm not even gonna lie. Ooh, wait, dude, this could be kind of cool. So it goes like that. Wait, let me just test so that this is possible. Yeah, that works. wait, that's gonna be cool. Like, you just skip over it. Okay, perfect. Gonna make it like kind of big and then make the black orb stop following you right here. Scale this up. Okay, so basically what I've done is put these dash orbs to go with the beat. There's still like one to be added, but however, I'm gonna structure this part a little bit, put some structures. Alright, well that's basically this entire part done. The pogo stick plus dash orb part. Nice. Alrighty, so after I finished the gameplay of this part, it is now time for a mini cube. And as you can hear, it's a bit of a break part. So we're gonna make some break gameplay. Gonna put a platform right here and I will make it very slow. Not that slow. Okay, so like this is gonna look not very creative, but I basically did this, which is yeah, it's a thing for sure. I do want to make it a little bit timing based, so okay, pretty nice. I'm feeling some slopes. Now put like one of these. We're doing this. And we're doing that. We could be put in this right here. Yep, that works. We do upside down. We do the same timing as from before. Now we can do like an orb. Nah, bro, this part is gonna be tough. Yeah, and then you jump early and do that. And then we like put a saw blade in there. Yeah. Okay, so you know that part in crowd control, that memory part? This next part really screamed that to me. Now basically, I just put structures here and I'm gonna polish it up later to make it more memory-ish. But yeah, hopefully it should be like really cool, bro. Next up, I would tackle a cube copter part. If you're new to the game or just aren't familiar, the swing copter actually comes from a very old ball gimmick. And that's basically what I'm trying to recreate just with the cube. Wait. Okay, so guys. Right here, I want to make a cube copter. So what I'm gonna do is do this, make this one land on a platform. Then I'm going to just put a blue orb. Yeah, that works so well. Okay, I'm just gonna like build a bunch of saws around it. I'll redo the structuring later, I guess. But for now, I'm just trying to do some gameplay right here. Wait, this first click is like a bit too... I need to put bikes. Okay, so now I've got some work in gameplay right here. We made it to 1 minute 32 seconds. But so like right here, I'm going to make it so that you go down here, maybe move these like a little bit like that, and then you go into one of these. We're gonna put one of these right here. Yeah, that works perfectly. So now we're just gonna make some of this. We're gonna make these late timings. Right, so after you've done that little spam, you're gonna land right here. You're gonna hold and do one of these timings. And so then you do another spam, and then you're gonna land on this platform. And this platform is just gonna send you away. Okay, here we go, it's completed. Bang. Now, I feel like I wanna do a gimmick for this part. I have no clue what gimmick I should do. I mean, honestly, bro, I'm just gonna call it for the day, and I'll make some new ideas tomorrow. Okay, we are back on Cube Control. My next part, the gimmick that I want to do is no spikes. But yeah, no spikes. Should be interesting to see how I pull that off. So we're gonna start by landing on a platform right here, and then do like a big jump, like way over there. Then platforms right here, and you're gonna jump over to a big platform here. We need to put a pink orb here. I'm gonna be evil and put a double orb here. What if I just put like a dash orb here? Wait, guys, let me just label this as the no spike zone. No spike zone. I feel like I should make something work with slopes, because I haven't really used slopes a lot in this level. Like, it would just feel right to use some slopes, and the song does that little beat. I'm gonna put some slopes as an introduction to we're gonna use slopes now. So I'm just gonna put some slopes. I'm gonna select some random ones and just flip them like that. Right here, I'll have you like actually go up. Whoa, wait, why is this structure kind of tough? And then right on the beat, you land here. Wait, guys, this
congregation.
Wait, you just fall and then you land on the platform, then you hit an orb. Yo, wait, this is like the moment to steal from Congregation, bro. Wait, Congregation, it goes kind of like this, I think. And then you jump, and then you land on like something. Then you jump, and it's a timing to like hit an orb again or something. Okay, and then we're gonna put some of these, then some blue orb transitions, blue orb, blue pad. Now this might be like the slowest drop in the entire level, but I'm still here for it, bro. Wait, so like right here I always get confused, so I'm just gonna like put an arrow. Okay, there we go, peak arrow. For the memes, I might as well put free Robux.
You
promised my son
that you're going to give him free Robux.
Okay, so you're gonna fall down here, and then the gimmick for this part, shout out my guy Dash Tunes, is that the blocks are gonna be moving backwards so that the timings get a bit harder. Basically, I'm gonna be putting some blocks here, and then put it on next free, which is number 14, move player minus 0.2, and then make it number 14, move time minus 1, make it minus 1. It is now time to completely copy the idea I made earlier with the green orb tunnel, and now just do the same thing but with a blue orb. I feel like I should just get started, I guess. We're gonna start off with this pink pad click, and then we're also just gonna fill it in with a couple spikes. Honestly, I didn't even talk at all during this part, so I'll just cut to when I start yapping again. Okay, well basically I didn't talk, but I made this thing. I'm gonna make the blue orb stop right here, and then you're gonna just fall down, which is kind of a reoccurring theme in this level. No, we're gonna make this one 17 so that it stops. But right here though, I'm gonna make you fall upside down because we're getting close to ground level. But yeah, basically this is what it looks like in action. And then you're gonna go into here. Okay, for this next part, I'm just gonna make some flowy cube, really. Yeah, we'll see how it goes. Okay, something like that. And then we're gonna, wait, actually do a pink pad right here. Yellow was just a little bit too much. And then do like the first spider orb of the entire level. 4 blocks like this. And we're gonna put a blue orb with one of these. Then dash orb, we're gonna do something like this. And then you're gonna hit a blue orb late. Do a jump like this. Hit another blue orb. Okay, wait. We gotta move like this entire sequence a bit like over there. Wait, make it so that you have to hit this blue orb like pretty late. Bro, I've literally, this entire recording, I've forgotten to change my icons back, bro. Like, how terrible ain't I at doing some self-branding, bro? Okay, wait, that's gonna work pretty well though. And then I'm gonna put 2 timing orbs here, something like that. Question is what? Okay, so when you hear this part of the song, what do you hear? Personally, for me, I hear some dash orb tech. So that is exactly what I'm gonna build. Okay, so you're gonna hit a dash orb, go up here, and you're gonna float on here, and then do like a pretty tight release. But then of course, I need to put some H blocks here, so that you can ride the ceiling.
Hey yo, what the f?
Okay, yeah, that works. Just grab this, flip it upside down, and then just grab this. Do some orb stuff like this, and then we're gonna put a blue orb. You have to click really late. This time we're gonna spice it up by just moving blocks up like half a block, and then we're going to put some orbs, and then another dash orb part. This time we're going to make it something like this. Okay, so here you're gonna like dash orb down like 75 degrees. And we're gonna obviously put what blocks? H blocks everywhere. Here we're gonna make it just regular speed. Okay, as you guys can see, we are closing in on 3 minutes of this level. Oh my god, bro. So I've made almost every orb follow the player. However, I haven't done the red, pink, or yellow orb. I think I'm gonna do the yellow orb to make it like a UFO, you know? So I'm gonna make it like 1.25 the size and put it right here. Wait, you're gonna jump onto it. Okay, so this is basically like the base gameplay of this entire part. So I'm just gonna do some structuring around it. It's gonna be like very simple, not like some of the other parts I did before. Like, it's crazy. I was looking at this, and for like a second, I forgot that this was cube. Like, I was thinking, yeah, bro, I'm building a UFO part, dude. Like, wow. Okay, so I'm done structuring this part. it's obviously not good structuring. Like, if we compare that structuring to this structuring over here, like, yeah, that's kind of a massive downgrade. But to be fair, right now I'm just trying to build gameplay. And I just realized that I've been building, like, all this stuff on Nether Layer 1. Well, it should... Like, should we just start off with a freaking electrodynamics jump? That's weird, bro. Why does the spider pad do that? We just make the bottom one no touch then. And it's gonna send you straight up to Oblivion. But you're actually gonna be landing on this platform right here. You'll go down and then hit a blue orb here. Do this with that. Do like a corner jump. So now if you just buffer the green orb, then you do a little corner jump there. And then you're gonna go down here, some slopes. You're gonna jump way over here. You're actually gonna just fall down here and then finally land here and do like a crazy jump. And then for the final part, I'm gonna do some slow mini cube timings. Okay, maybe I'll just do something like that. Put one of these like there, and then we're gonna do like a little Heliopolis staircase. Yeah. And then there's gonna be like a big leap, a big drop. Alright, and then take this entire thing, scale it down like a lot, warp it down, I guess, and then just do that. You just wanna like keep holding. And just a final jump there, and then do like a dash orb that is rotated around 10 degrees. You're gonna drop like right here. Then I'm just gonna put like some random spikes everywhere right here. And then it's gonna be a long wait here. However, I will just put some like random jumps. And to match the like obscurity of the music, I'm just gonna like put some slopes to make it like very weird. And right here, this block is gonna pick you up. Right, so right here, I'm gonna put a triple spike. We're gonna put some text for Mishi. If you would want to help me bring this level to life, my Discord is on screen right now. If you are an experienced extreme grinder or playtester, feel free to message me. Without further ado, let me just get the showcase going.